Well, good evening. Nice to be here. What started off as good morning is now good evening, because I made a video before I went out today, and it wouldn't upload for some reason. So then I tried all day to upload it, it wouldn't upload, and then just tried making another video, and it stopped sort of halfway through, like after about 12 minutes it stopped. So I always review the video before I upload it, and after about 12 minutes or so it stopped, cut out. So I think it's probably something to do with the capacity on my phone. It's getting a bit tight for space, so probably going to have to look into getting a memory chip for the phone or something. Might look at doing that. Oh, excuse me, make life a bit easier. So the two packages that are outstanding that I hadn't posted, I have now posted. So the two guys concerned will get their packages hopefully in the next day or so. So that's nice. I went into town today, which is not a place you want to go, really, because the town that I go apparently is the worst place in Cornwall for COVID-19, so it's not a place you want to go, not if you can help it. But it was, thankfully, it was pretty much deserted, thankfully. Ouch. Ow. So you don't want to be mixing with people, so nice that it was deserted, really. So I was forced to go into town. I had to go to my doctor, so I was forced to go. So anyway, yeah, packages in the mail, so that's good. First of the month, as usual. Oh, did I mention I got some new subscribers? Did I just mention that? Oh, I'm going dotty. Anyway, you all know who you are for subscribing, so thanks very much. We're gone through 170 now, about 172 or something. So that's fantastic. We're on our way to 200. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. It's brilliant. Always nice to get new subscribers and see that clock ticking over. Our 1/72 scale French artillery battery. The riders and drivers, excuse me a minute, are at that sort of stage. All the flesh tone has been done, and all the highlights on the flesh been done. So we're just now doing the block colors. So that's nice, well on the way. And you'll notice with this battery that I'm using yellow primer instead of white. White primer, Vallejo white primer seems to be considerably thinner than the yellow primer, which means using white primer I've got to use 2 coats. And you also get a lot of problems with air bubbles when you're applying it, which you don't get with the yellow primer. And you only need 1 coat of yellow primer. So it's better all round. So I'm pleased with the yellow. That's my primer of choice now, yellow primer. I originally bought it because I knew I was going to have to put together some 135 World War II figures in the near future, and they're mostly white plastic. So I thought I'm not going to be able to see where I primed and where I haven't with white primer, so I'll buy some coloured primer. That's primarily why I bought it. But it's worked well on these figures. It's good. It's good. So that's my primer of choice now. Anyhow, getting on as it's first of the month. Getting on to the every time. Thank you. As it's first of the month, getting on to the giveaway. First things first. Bag of bases here, which I won't use. I was actually given them complimentary. I bought something online. I forget what it was now. I forget now, but whatever I bought online, I had a complimentary, bag of bases, but they're not something I will use, so I'll throw these in as well. There's also a pack of 120 coloured grass tufts, which we all use, right? Underneath the yellow and red there's some purple and blue ones as well. I think you can just see them. Yeah. There's a video here somewhere. I forget where I put it now. The eagle, about the 9th Legion. I do believe it has Donald Sutherland in it. Our film was always enhanced by having Donald Sutherland in it. At least I'm pretty certain he's in it, Donald Sutherland. So that's here somewhere. I'll chuck that in as well. And also this book, Battles of the Bible. For those of you into Ancient Warfare, I haven't read it, but it looks like a pretty good read. Mainly concerned, I think, with biblical battles, sort of in area which is now Israel. But it still looks like a very good read. Nicely illustrated, as you see. A lot of pictures in it of troops and troop dispositions and all that, as you can see. So for someone that's into gaming ancients, probably be a worthwhile read. So I'll chuck that in as well. So for that, bundle of goodies there. All you got to do is, there's no question as such this month. It's just an anagram of a famous landmark. And the anagram is Get Big Real End God. Get Big Real End God is an anagram of a famous landmark. First person to tell me what the famous landmark is gets the bundle of goodies, the video, the book, etc., etc. Usual rules apply. I'll give you email address. Give me your mailing address and I'll mail you all the goodies. So that's really all I gotta say. Disappointed I couldn't get the other video to upload. Probably down to storage capacity on my phone or something. Because it was a reasonably long video I was trying to upload on well, I made two and tried joining them together. I made the sort of giveaway video, if you will. Then I went into talking about Airfix figures, iconic Airfix figures, the 132 scale. Because one or two people have been talking about Airfix figures, so I thought we'd have a look at some 132 figures. I've got one or two, I'm not quite sure what they are. So I thought maybe you people out there, you might know exactly what they were. I know most of them. Most of them you sort of know from when you was a kid. You know, like Russians and GIs and stuff, you sort of know. But there's others there that I'm not quite sure what that is. So maybe I might do that tomorrow, perhaps. Do those Airfix figures again. Anyway, it's late. I'm starting to ramble, and tired. Been a long day. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks very much for subscribing. Hope you're all keeping well and safe and avoiding the plague. What is it? Did I hear somebody say today there's another new variant or something? Yeah, and then you get some minister there saying we'll all be free by summer. Yeah. They said war would be over by Christmas. They didn't tell you which one. And he's not told you which summer. Yeah, so, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hope everything's going well, whatever you're building, making, putting together, constructing, or is on the workbench. We'll see you on the next one.